Riverfront parks and picnic areas.
It's important to have the community input in our comprehensive land use plan because it will be used as we review future zoning cases and comparing those cases and the request for a potential zoning to what the comp plan is. So the more community input we have, the more we're going to know that we're meeting the needs of the community and taking the community the direction it wants to go.
It has Big Creek Greenway, that wonderful facility. The city has already adopted a certain set of trails that are in color here for future construction. And what would be wonderful is to connect our trails to the Big Creek Greenway. And this is one of the potential connections that could be done so that you could go up and down Big Creek, get into Johns Creek, or be on the Johns Creek Trail, and then get to the Big Creek Greenway.
Basically, the information has been compiled and put together as a visual display, and I think we've got a lot of data here to analyze and get input, and that's what we're looking for right now is input on that data. There's a lot to absorb.
Do you think they captured what you guys wanted, the things that you
captured a lot of the public comments as well as a lot of the comments from the committee members, and wind up evaluating it and open it to the public now to see it. Well, actually, it's even open to all of us to absorb it and try to figure out where we go from here in the next 5 years.
Where do we go from here, from this point tonight?
From this point, we start looking at a short-term 5-year plan as well as a long-term 20-year plan, 25-year plan. And that's all, what the next steps are is to take this information and start making plans out of it to present to the Planning Commission and to the City Council for decisions on what we're actually going to be doing.
Right, and we're not slating that one necessarily for widening. What we're trying to do is really look.
I actually am very pleased by what I see. It's exciting actually to see the recommended changes for our land use and for development areas here in Johns Creek. I think it has a little bit of innovation that we've been looking for during this planning process.
As someone who has been involved with zoning in the past, how important is it to take these maps and get people's input and then project it back out to them?
It is critical. It's critical because this is what people concentrate on when we're talking about zoning and land use. These are the hot buttons for people in our community. They are always concerned about what kinds of density, what kinds of development are going to end up in their, quote, backyards. And so for them to be able to have an opportunity to input into that process will be critical in the long run when we start to see these zonings after this planning.